It's on Game Pass right now. Is Starfield, and we are continuing through Starfield, and we're doing the UC quest. So I'll just bring up the UC image here and show you guys. So United Colonies, we're doing that quest there. We have to kill some Terrormorphs in this in the spaceport here, and I have to do it without getting hit or killed or damaged by them. So this is going to be interesting. Let me out, I'm stuck. Oh man, I'm toast. I got stuck in there. I'm toast. I'm done. We'll have to start over and try again. That, I did say it was going to be tough. I'm trying to let somebody else engage with the Terrormorph first and then just load them up. So I'm going to try again here. I'm going to get these med packs out of this guy here. And, every little bit I can. That one's a little bit. Okay, alright, so let's just try again here. A good weapon would make just an incredible world of difference here for sure.
You might back up! Don't just stand there! Good!
Let me get up on top of that thing. Guys die, they die. It is what it is. I'm not the one getting hit. Double tap.
Bring it
on. They're pretty engaged with those guys. Okay, so we got rid of one. Yeah, we talked to this guy.
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter.
Okay, alright.
They said you've done this before.
Alright. Let's give this a go. I'm gonna take my health back just so I'm at full. Let's give it a go. So there's a few of these. Oh, I gotta finish talking to him apparently. Oh, no, it's... Oh, there he is.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
Okay.
You two have any experience with Terrormorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us. Roger that. We're on you.
Okay, so this is definitely the way to go. You want to talk to them to actually have a fire team with me. That's something I never did on the last one, so... Let's go deal with them. The one over, we'll start with left and go right towards the right there. Actually, this one's the closest one. We'll deal with this one here first. It's just around the corner. more health. Oh yeah, this is fight and a half. I guess we're just gonna have to eat some stuff here, some soup. Oh, we do have a med pack. Shoot. And I probably just
slaughter.
Okay, so we got that. That one. That one's done. Alright, so we got another one over there. There's just 2 of them. I thought there was 3 altogether. Okay. Alright, on me. Move towards the target. I'm actually gonna go slow so I have oxygen when I get there. And I'm gonna do the fighting on top of these canisters if I can. I actually do need to try and get my health back up some more here. So we'll eat a bunch more stuff. Let's do a bandage, some bacon, some cola, some cheese, distilled water, some eggs, a naan bread. Alright. Okay, so that's my best chances. Let's see if I can get it. I'm not gonna let me jump on the top of there. Okay. There's gotta be a way to get up there, though. Like something I can
I can handle this.
was the last Terrormorph I had him have killed too. This is very difficult. Very, very difficult. So if you're not like me and you keep punishing yourself, and you want to, oh, sweet.
I can handle this.
So save the last little bit of the first kill, so we don't need to go in there, and that's sweet. Okay, so let's take a med kit. Yeah, this way I don't have to do it all over again. They saved partway through, which is great. So we'll eat all the stuff I just ate before. And then, man, okay. Alright. See if we can't get this other one taken care of here. It was doing great on it, and then all of a sudden I just caught on fire and it was done. I'm not sure where the fire came from or what have you, but...
Look alive, Captain.
Oh, that's where it came from, I see. And I'm burning to death here too. Where the heck? Okay, at least we don't have to go through all of it all over again. We just have a little bit of this final Terrormorph here to deal with, and then we can deal with the other one, try and get through it another time. I gotta watch out for that fire, so I really gotta watch for.
Let's do this.
There we go. Gotcha. Take my health, my one med kit. Alright, let's see if we can't do this last one. So fire hurts. Gotta let my oxygen go back up. I gotta remember to use my grenades on this guy. So I can use grenades and then put a couple of shots in him and not take too much hits would be the best way to do it. Do I have to equip him? Probably have to equip him. But yeah, I don't have anything equipped. Okay, alright, there we go. On those guys. Come after me.
Bring it on.
Please. You have to help me.
I don't even need it.
What is going on? I didn't even hit the button for the map. I did not. I totally did not. Yeah, I'm done again. That was just an awkward one altogether. I don't understand why my map popped up. Why all of that happened. I didn't even hit my map. All right, we can get through this. We can do this.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Okay, so we do need to equip my grenades again. I'm gonna throw every grenade at him first and then try and get in there. See if we can do it without getting my butt whooped. And again, I'm overweight by a lot. So I gotta crawl over here to get to him. Okay, you guys kill him. I need to get some help. You can hear my heart beating in the background. So everything I can. We'll take a couple bandages. And every little bit of food and water I can. Might be able to pull this off if they can mostly kill him on their own. Alright. Even the screams deal damage. That's the part that I don't like, because, I mean, a scream, yeah, the screaming does damage. That's really dumb. One of these times, I am going to beat it. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be my best by any means.
You're mine! Ha! Come on! Might as well take what we can.
Need some, again, just doing what I've done before, some aid. There we go. And we also want my throwables equipped. Alright, 4 frag grenades. Okay, alright. Just slowly creep our way over there. Need to get them like more out in the open where I can strafe around. The trouble is I gotta do is try and strafe around slowly. Is that all? We just needed the 2?
All wrapped up.
Oh, okay. Alright. And I somehow ended with full health.
It's over.
I'm seriously shocked.
God.
Okay.
If these things reached the populated areas of the city, we would have had an absolute massacre on our hands.
So, Spaceport's done. Is my ship still together? Yeah, my ship's still fine over there. That's good. Everybody else is just ripped apart and Spaceport's destroyed, but my ship's fine over there. It's all good. It was a struggle. Oh my goodness gracious. So, if you're having that struggle, try and get them more out in the open. Get your followers, the gunners that you have, to engage with them and keep their attention as much as you can, and then just blow them up. Their sacrifice wasn't in vain. The city's safe now.
The few protecting the many.
And it would have been plenty more if it hadn't been for the 2 of you. The city owes you both a debt after this.
Yeah.
We were just in the right place at the right time. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terrormorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Alright, so let's go report back in there. Maybe we can get the city undone from lockdown and I can get my health in a better situation, because that was tough. I haven't had that tough going in this game yet. And it's on easy, that's the crazy part. It's just I have a horrible run. Like, absolutely horrible run.
all clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
I mean, if I had a choice, I would engage with the Terrormorph from a cliff a long ways away with a rifle, is the way I would prefer to do it, but that's all I had for a good weapon was a stupid shotgun. But we persevered. I persevered. Okay, let's go talk to the President here. If that doesn't help convince her that there's a Terrormorph problem and needs to be dealt with, then I'm just gonna let the city burn. If that's not convincing enough, then nothing is. Okay.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people... Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terrormorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Agreed, thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner.
Yeah, you guys were all talking about it.
Today's events have only
do
clarified
it.
our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terrormorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
There we go.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball.
Okay.
Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
If you're sure that's the wisest course of action, I can't be your representative. I'm just some Vanguard nobody. Tell me what I'm gonna get first, and I'll consider it. Me? Why not send a diplomat, someone trained with this sort of thing? If you're sure that's the wisest course of action.
In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
Yeah. You can count on me, man.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy Macintyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in our office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Officer, I make it my responsibility to call their family.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that tape.
Chat over here.
What? Oh.
See what we need to. We need to get the other two houses involved. Because I don't know if you've seen the 2 episodes ago where we went through all the storyline. There's 3 people we need, House Varun and the other one to get the thing going there. So let's talk to her.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat Macintyre, Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the Cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terrormorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Yeah. They're the repositories for all the banned data from the colony war.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
You think they'd be clamoring to help with after the spaceport attack?
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us.
Your hair looks like a wig,
Now,
girl.
I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate. And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Oh, come on.
Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
Oh, okay, good.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmor of House Varoon?
We'll do Radcliffe for Freestar.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Alright, tell me what these other tools, then.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the Ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Cool. That's all the info I need for the moment on Ambassador
All right.
Radcliffe.
Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Credits. What about with the Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar Collective again? Tell me about Ambassador Balmor of House
Ambassador
Varoon.
Balmor's a challenge. When the rest of House Varoon retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmor stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varoon thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
I'm sure he can be reasoned with. House Varoon are people just like us.
Well said. There's no reason to assume they're any worse than us, despite their cultural beliefs.
Of course, but there is another wrinkle. We're not 100% sure Balmor's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Well, I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Okay. So we can, we have two more, we need to go and convince, Nova Galactic Manual 3. So I have number 1 and this is number 3. So, location on number 3 right here, Flight Manual, Nova Galactic Manual 3. Permanently reduce fuel needed for a grav jump by 1%.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Okay, well that's good to know. I definitely want to try and collect all of those. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Starfield, where we are continuing through the UC quests. Where on next episode we are going to do Freestar Collective and House Varoon persuasion attempts to try and get them on our side so we can open the armistice and get the information that we need from there. So if that's something you want to look forward to, do go ahead and do that. However, reminding you until next time, take care of yourself, your friends, and your family. Take care.